Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. On this video I'm gonna feature for the first time my new purchased Audi S5. It's a V8 model, so 2008. I got it about 3 months ago and I bought it with 130k miles. It's an automatic, so with the paddle shifters. It's kind of boring compared to my 350Z that I had before, but I mean, there's some trades off and some advantages to that as well. So I'm gonna try to do a video of what I've done to it so far and the advantages, what I think of it, and do a little review maybe and drive it later on. So let's drive into it. So guys, here's my S5. I'm gonna talk about the mods that the previous owner had done before I actually started to mod it. So the first mods that he had done were this honeycomb grill, as well as the Quattro badge and the S5 badge. He got it, I mean, on eBay they are probably up for about like in the range of like 60 to 100 bucks on eBay. You can find this anywhere. He also had put on this set of wheels. It's Audi LS007 in 19 inches. Yeah, so paired with 595 RS Federal tires. I mean, he didn't do much to it. It was more about maintenance. He changed the pads. He also did a fresh oil change, changed the oil pan. And yeah, that was about it for the cosmetic mods. Now I'm gonna stay up on the front and talk to you about what I've done right here, and then go on in the back and performance later as well. So the first thing I've done was the front lip. I got it for $150 or 140 on eBay. It came from Austria, I believe, or Latvia. I'm not sure which exact country it was, but I shipped it pretty fast. The quality is not bad. It was not painted. I painted it myself, gloss black. I'm probably also gonna paint this little chrome accent here later on in black. I've also planned on blacking these side markers out soon, whenever the weather gets a little bit warmer. I'm gonna go on the other side of the car. As you can see, the brake calipers are red. I painted them because it has horsepower, of course. So I also slap on a S5 badge on, clean them with acetone, with acetone and a brake cleaner. Use some wool, and then sandpapered it, cleaned it, masked everything, put some primer, and then put a few coats of red. I have a post on Instagram on it, so if you would like maybe that I do a tutorial next time I do such a thing, let me know in the comment section. Now for the back, as you can see, I've blacked out, like, because this is originally gray, with this being the same color as the spoiler, so chrome, and I've blacked this out with Plastidip. I've added those like eBay carbon fiber like diffusers. They were like about 20 bucks, and I think that they flow pretty well with the car here. I've also added that M4 style spoiler, carbon fiber. This was the most expensive part I paid for. It was about 250, but I think compared to those regular trunk lid that just, you know, like those ducktails that don't cut in the middle, they're pretty common, and I didn't like it that much. That doesn't pop as well, and it flows really well with the car. So next things that I'm gonna do are just to black this Audi badge up, black this out as well, black the trim, black the mirror, or maybe get some carbon fiber mirror caps. And as you can see, also I'll put a link down below with all the mods I've done regarding the exhaust. I'll also toss in an exhaust clip right now. All right, back here. So far, like I said, what I've done was I deleted both resonators that start from here, just after the cats. Then this goes into two pipes, goes into 1/3 muffler that I've deleted and put a next pipe. Then it goes here into both mufflers, and I've deleted both mufflers with those eBay ones that the previous owner gave away to me for free. The style is quite debatable, but I'm not really fan of the slender tip, but it kind of flows and it's like alright right now. It was for free, so I might go later on with, like, you know, the Akrapovic tip with carbon fiber. That flows a lot better with the car, and it will probably make it slightly louder because those, even though they're free flowing, they might quiet it down slightly. So now I'm gonna go in the interior. So here we go. All right. So for the interior, there's a couple of things that I've done. The first stuff that I've done was to actually replace that little wheel trim, steering wheel trim. It was like chrome and it was broken right there. It's just a couple of clips that you can, like, you just can pop it off with like a flat screwdriver, or just trim, or just like be like delicate with it. You can just pop it off with your nails. Then I'm planning also on blacking that trim panel out. I've seen on YouTube that it's pretty easy, just with some plier tool, just to take it off. It all goes off in one piece. There was no carbon fiber accents for this car. I'm guessing it was just a regular S5 model with no carbon fiber accents. So I thought this car needed some. I've added those carbon fiber overlays. So these come in one kit. So it was just about, like, these are actually not real carbon fiber, but they do really look nice, as you can see. And I don't see the point of paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars because, I mean, it won't matter what's the weight of these, like, it won't make you go any faster. So I just decided to pay those Chinese parts for like about, this was about 20 or 15, this was about 8, and this was 10 or 12. Then the cup holders here were really like scratched, and this was a really nice piece to add, and they were about, I think, also like $10. Then I got this from T-Carbon, fitted pretty well, added it on top of this. And I'm also planning on getting a carbon fiber trim right there to cover all these buttons, also on top of the shift knob. Then I've also added this MMI, like, it's like a Bluetooth radio receiver. We all have that problem on Audis where you can't actually put your own music and you just have to use CDs or like a Bluetooth transmitter that's there. But this is a cheap option. It looks pretty cool once the car is on, as you can. I'm gonna pop it right now. So doesn't look half bad. So now you can see the seats. They are like Alcantara, suede and leather, or I believe just Alcantara, I'm not too sure. I haven't like I have not cleaned these seats yet. I mean, I've cleaned the leather, but the Alcantara, I'd rather leave it to a pro. I don't really want to mess them up because they're quite expensive. Now for the back seats, they're pretty spacious. I'm about 5'11", almost 6, and I fit in these pretty easily. I won't do like Duke de Muro and show you how I get in because I don't have a tripod there set up, unfortunately. But here's my leg room. It's pretty tight in here, to be honest, but if I put it up slightly forward and get a little bit more. So like I showed earlier, it's quite roomy. Don't get a lot of headroom here. I'm barely touching, but I mean, it's what you get. It's not the point of the car. For any, I mean, if you're probably like a few inches shorter, the car is perfect in the back. You also get to choose your own temperature in the back here, which is actually quite nice for 2008. And yeah, I mean, nowadays it's 2020. This car is 12 years old, and I mean, having that option is quite cool. Now for the front, and I have to say that it really changes from my 350Z that barely had any option. So I also get heated seats. The dial is right here. I can set up my fan. Then I have all the control dials here with the radio, CD, also all the navigation. You can also set up some car stuff, but I won't go into that stuff. I'm not sure you guys are too interested in them, so I'm gonna try to be as brief. So like I said, the only things I've done are those carbon fiber options, those trims. The only thing else I've done so far is those bulbs. I've replaced those like to LEDs, which I'm planning to do also for the rear license plate. I also have them here for the back. They are quite nice. It makes the car look a lot better in terms of I mean, it's not those amber lights really look outdated, and I've also done the same for the fog lights in the front, so I'm going to show it to you here. I'll post a picture of the before and after. I'll post it right now. I also apologize if there's a little bit of wind. So here's how it looks. I really enjoy the fact that both of these are matched up, white and white. It really looked bad with the amber lights. Personally needed to do that. It was a really quick mod to do. You basically have to take that plastic trim up. You can just take it with your bare hands, or like I said with the flat screwdriver, it just pops out, and then you just undo the bulb and put it back in. Really easy fix and easy mod, sorry. Yeah, besides that, I really enjoy this car, the look of it. I'm planning on putting maybe 15mm spacer, or maybe 10 in the front and 15 or 20 in the back. I'm also planning on putting like tire letters, some side splitters, skirts, and yeah, blacking this out, all the trim. So now I'll go and try to review the car and show you a video of me driving it and get some feedback.